Hello there. Are you just getting into tarot and you've maybe got your first deck, you've already bought it, or you've yet to buy it and you're just wondering what you have to do to get set up with it all and how you go about it before you even start on learning the card meanings and what they're all about? If this is something of interest to you, then keep watching this video because that's what we're going to go through, getting set up before we start learning the tarot system. Have you picked your first tarot deck yet? If you have, yay! So exciting, isn't it? If you've got some kind of beautiful artwork there that you can connect with and you'll be able to use your intuition with, then game on. You're halfway. So, buying your first deck. Now, I have heard, and it has been said on other channels, they have said that you have to be gifted your first tarot deck. Not true. Not true. I mean, it's a nice notion and you have free will. And if you think that maybe I want to be gifted my first tarot deck, then by all means, get somebody to buy your first tarot deck. It's everything about tarot. And what I'm going to say in this video is really pinch of salt, but it is a guide. What you can kind of do is your own thing with tarot, and it's a very individual, very subjective journey. You can buy your own deck. It's not bad luck to buy your own tarot deck. So anyone that's told you that, maybe what they believe. But honestly, what if somebody buys you a deck that you don't like or you can't connect with and it's not really your kind of art? That can happen. It's so important with tarot to get a deck that you connect with, because when you connect with your deck, you can then connect with your intuition easier. You're going to want to pick those cards up. You're going to want to shuffle them. You're going to want to use them. You're going to want to get to know them. And if you've got art there, if you've got a tarot deck that you love, it's going to be a hell of a lot easier to do that, isn't it? Than a deck that you're just like, not feeling this. If you do have a deck that you're not feeling, maybe you went and bought something on a whim, or maybe somebody did gift you, you're not connecting with it, then there are ways you can go around that. You can either give it a bit longer, you may connect with it somewhere down the road, or you could re-gift it onto somebody else, you could sell it, or you could give it to charity. Tarot decks are so popular now, and there will be somebody out there and it may just be their deck. So don't feel too deflated if you've not found a tarot deck that you don't connect. There's so much out there, there's so much choice now, and you are bound to soon find something that resonates. When buying a tarot deck, it's important to buy one that is from the actual author. They are more expensive. They're known as indie decks, by the way, just to look. With these, you get guidebooks and you get the proper cards and you get more about the more genuine article. There are cheap knockoff decks. You may have been stung already with them, or you may have chose to buy them. It's not a crime. You can go ahead. They are much more affordable. They are good for smaller hands. These are the ones I got stung with. You've got small hands like me, they're a lot easier to shuffle with. They're more affordable. You can still connect with them. However, they are not the proper article. They've been mass produced in a factory somewhere. They're kind of pirating off the original author and illustrator of the tarot deck that you wanted to get. So bear that in mind, that you may want to get the genuine article. Yes, the cards are a hell of a lot bigger, and yes, they are a bit more expensive, but they're more colourful, they're more genuine, and you know that those royalties are going back to the right person, the creator of those decks, the person who made it possible for you to be playing with those decks. Another thing with this smaller tarot decks, now I'm not going to lie, I do connect with this one. It is, you know, like I say, you can connect with the cheaper tarot decks, but you don't get the guidebook with these ones. You get the PDF of this deck if you just use this QR code. I don't trust QR codes. So for me, that is a straight away. If you see something on even Amazon or eBay or wherever you buy your tarot deck, if they're asking you for a QR code, which you can genuinely get the information that you need, it's not really the same as a beautiful guidebook that comes with the deck. Again, it's just not the same. But if you haven't yet found your deck, you will. Have faith. It's very exciting looking for a deck, and it's even more exciting when that deck comes to you or you pick it in the shop